This is a Steam Greenlight trailer for The Reckon, which is set somewhere in Venezuela. Doesn't matter where, it's fine. Just somewhere will do. What's happening? I don't know. But it's a great first impression when you don't have an apostrophe in what's. I'm not one to, I don't like pointing out grammatical errors a lot. It can be gauche, but when you're doing a professional product and it's one of the first things people see in your game, you maybe want to fix that shit. You also maybe want to have a decent frame rate in your trailer, but that's something else this game's struggling with. You also might not want to put the dialogue right up by the targeting reticle so that random words are in parentheses. You might want to fix that as well. Also, that UI here looks very familiar. I feel like I've played half a dozen games with that same UI. The health thing on the right there, the weapon stuff on... I was trying to think of what I would call that. Logos and counters. The ammo counter on the left there. It's all familiar looking. A lot about this game. I'm not one to suggest that a video game might be an asset flip, but... there's some standard out-of-the-box coding going on with this game, and it's pretty obvious. And we are a little over halfway through the trailer. It's not a lot going on, is it? In fact, we're about a minute 30 in, and we've just seen our first shot fired. Now some actual gameplay happens, as we're in sort of the final act of the trailer. Isn't it funny how something can be only a couple of minutes long and yet feel like it takes forever? This is certainly one of those situations. I can see why they delayed the combat for so long until now, because that was it. That was it. Like, okay, exciting? Not really. Why do games like this exist? Is it just money? Or is it... Do people really think they've made something amazing? I'd love to understand. I guess it's different strokes for different folks, Like, some people may think they've made art, some people may just be trying to make money off the whole trading card thing. Because some games are clearly made with no pride. But... as we've seen with some developers and their reactions to this series and some impressions, they have enough pride to get, snippy and insulty and start tossing threats around when I criticise them. So there's some creative pride. There's enough creative pride to be insulted if I point out that what they made is shit, but not enough creative pride to not make shit. Anyway, I know for a fact that I've seen that UI before. It's been in several of the games I've played for the Gimpression series, and here's another Greenlight trailer that went up not too long ago either. This is Ivan vs Nazi Zombies. It's the exact same UI. I'm just going to overlay the trailer you just watched for The Reckon, and you can see they're the same fucking UI. It's the same ammo counter, the same health meter, and this is the problem with asset flips. Taking pre-existing assets for use in your game, I don't have a problem with. But when you've got something as obvious as a fucking heads-up display, and it's identical to not just one game, but dozens of games on Steam, that's when you have a problem. When you have enemies that are, like that spider-headed enemy that's sold on the Unity asset store. I've seen the spider-headed enemy so many times that it's gotten beyond a joke. I've seen the big buck-tooth, sharp-teeth, fanged zombie before, countless times. And that's when you've not made a game I feel anyone should be proud of. They're not your characters, they're not your weapons, they're not your environments. What have you done? What have you done? This shit is everywhere now. It's all over Steam Greenlight, it's all over Early Access, it's all over the regular Steam storefront, and these games all look the same, sound the same, they play the same. They all have the same shitty fucking frame rates. Steam Greenlight hopefuls, stop contributing to the ubiquitous, uniform, homogeneous sludge that is cascading from every orifice of Steam's fly-blown body. Please? Like, try and take... Like, here's a challenge. Take the assets, okay? Take the Unity Store assets, or the CryEngine, or the Unreal assets, the pre-packaged things, buy them, and then change them. Turn it into an original character, huh? Make a zombie that's your zombie. And you can have that, you can say, I made this, I can be proud of this, I made that gun, I designed that user interface. If you've just taken a bunch of pre-packaged models, thrown them in a bucket and jumbled them around, you have no cause to be insulted when people say what you've made is shit. Because you hardly made a damn fucking thing. You don't even deserve to be called a game developer. Not when your game is so transparently identical in terms of visuals to a dozen other games. You're not a game developer. I've said it before. You're a fucking glorified Lego builder. And at least people with Legos, at least 3-year-olds with Legos have some fucking imagination. I don't even want to read the description for this one. I'm sick of seeing that UI. If I see that UI anymore, I'm not giving you the benefit of the doubt, any sort of respect. If I see that fucking ammo counter again, there will be a fucking reckoning.